Hi there, Save with Crypto here. Okay, so I've been struggling to give some money away. Is it that difficult? Anyway, there's a link. If you go to savewithcrypto.org/blofin, Blofin. Alternatively, use the link in the description down below. Now that will take you to this page here, and here you can sign up to Blofin. And all you need to do is sign up and deposit some money in there. Now, the most useful currency in Blofin is USDT, which is Tether. If you haven't got any USDT, you can actually buy it within the actual platform, or you can just buy it somewhere else and send it there. If you deposit between 100 and 2000 USDT in the futures account and trade with it, you'll be eligible for 20% cash back, and you'll get this next week. Okay, to qualify for it, you need to maintain funds in your account for more than 3 days and achieve a $50,000 trading volume. Now, $50,000 trading volume is really, really easy. I can show you what my trading volume is in a moment, but it will surprise you. That sort of figure is really easy. You don't need $50,000 to qualify for that volume, because quite often we trade on leverage. And if you do a few trades during the week, that soon adds up. Okay. Now this is only available until May the 26th at 8 p.m. UTC. Okay, so that's next Monday, I think it is. And I'm amazed that so far only one person has signed up using this link in the past week. And even worse, it's this one here. If that's you, UID 19942717440, you've signed up. Thank you very much for doing that. You've not made a deposit and you've not traded. You're not going to qualify for the $400 if you do that, unfortunately. You need to make a deposit of more than $100 and you need to trade at least once. In fact, it's amazing with Blofin, 60 people have signed up and only 21 people actually do any trading on the platform. That said, those 21 people do make up a trading volume of 8.1 million, which is quite impressive. So if you are trading on Blofin using my link, well done. And also be aware that you are also qualified for that deposit bonus as well. So if you make a deposit between now and the 26th of May for any amount between 100 USDT and 2000 USDT, you will get that 20% trading bonus credited to your account next week. Okay, so you got that. savewithcrypto.org/blofin. Now, as far as trading volumes go, I mean, this account here, it had 800 USDT in it like 2 weeks ago. I've been doing some trading since then. I've done quite well, actually. I've got it up to $7,500. And my trading volume is actually 2.9 million. So that just shows you how easily you can do that. So if I can do 2.9 million with $800, you can easily do 50,000 with much, much less. So as long as you trade, you'll hit that volume. I can pretty much guarantee it. And by the way, if you can achieve fairly high volumes, you can get the VIP levels quite easily in Blofin, and that will qualify you for cheaper fees and everything like that. So do take advantage of it. savewithcrypto.org/blofin. Now at the moment I've got some bigger positions open on different exchanges like ByBit and BitGet. Over here on Blofin, I'm just doing sort of smaller scalp trades. So for example, this one here, this was just a 3.46% that I did last night, and that got me $208. That was all right. This one yesterday, 13%, $159. This was yesterday as well, 5.44%, $316. And there have been some bigger ones like this, $1,774 here. That was quite nice as well. So I'm not quite at the $1,000 a day stage, but I'm certainly doing a few hundred a day, which is great. And as I say, this is with an account that had $800 in it 2 weeks ago. So it shows you what you can do with a bit of leverage. So that is pretty much almost a 10x, isn't it? In 2 weeks, I think that's all right. And I'm not a brilliant trader, but what I am good at is using indicators and being able to use those indicators to get an idea where the price is going to go. So for example, here we're looking at Bitcoin USD. I'm using ByBit as a data source. This is TradingView, by the way. If you haven't got TradingView, go to savewithcrypto.org/TV. It is a free platform, but I've got the first paid level, which I find adequate for what I do. And if you use my link, I think you get $15 off if you buy an annual plan. If you don't use my link, you get nothing. So use my link. Now, the first indicator I like to use is called the CT MAC. You'll find out how to set this up by going to savewithcrypto.org and look at the home page. Look at this bit here, my favourite free TradingView indicator, and it tells you how to do it on this video here. Okay. So what this is showing is these red, cyan, yellow and green lines, and these are a 5, 9, 21 and 55 EMA. Now, when the trend is in an upwards motion, they are in this order: red, cyan, yellow, green. And when the price is in a downwards trend, you see them in the opposite way. So green, yellow, cyan, red, like that. So at the moment, on the 12-minute time frame, we're actually in a downtrend. Okay, so red, cyan, yellow, green. And what we want to see in particular is the green and yellow swap over like they did there. Now, if we look at something like the hourly time frame, you can see that they did cross bullish yesterday in the afternoon, and they've been bullish since. And as we know, the price has gone really high during the night. It's come down a little bit since. So I would say for the moment on the hourly time frame, we're still in a bullish trend, but temporarily on smaller time frames, we might have a little bit of a dip. Now, ideally what I want to do is to find the bottom of where this dips out so I can get into a long position. Alternatively, if the price goes really mad, I want to be able to find the top so I can go into a short position when it comes down. Now, what I find useful for that is this indicator called the Quad Rotation Stochastic. It's another free indicator on TradingView. And generally what you're looking for a bottom, you're looking for all these stochastics to be down the bottom here, just like they were then. And then when it comes down here, you start to see these other little symbols like the green arrow there and these red crosses. The red crosses mean, okay, we're probably going to go up, but not quite yet, so just hang on a minute. Now, at the moment, we haven't got any of these symbols here on the 12-minute, but I do also like to look at it on the 1 and 3 minute time frames. So this one here is the 1 minute time frame, and you can see here down the bottom, you see the green straight lines. That means that bullish divergence has been detected. Okay, so that means the price should go up, and indeed the price does start to be going up slightly. So here on the 3 minute, you had the lines for the bullish divergence, but at the moment you've still got the red crosses appearing, meaning hang on a second. However, we have started to get that green background there, which does imply the price might go up. So at the moment, I suspect we're probably fairly near a local bottom. Now, this sounds like a totally crazy thing to say when the price has rallied so much in the last few days. It's done absolutely fantastic, hasn't it? But all we're looking for is just a temporary pullback, because I think it's going to go a bit higher. I think we're going to go up to like 111, possibly beyond that. So basically a new all-time high. Now, the safer trade would be to wait for the all-time high and then look to short it back down. I'm going to try and do that as well, using these indicators. And my intention with that is to do it on a live stream, that I still haven't decided on a good time of day to do it. I am favouring the New York open time, which is about 1:30 p.m. UTC. Now, if you've got any thoughts about when you'd like me to do a live stream, leave them in the comments down below. Any questions, leave them in the comments down below as well. While you're down there, please do give the video a big fat like and make sure you are subscribed and you've got the notifications set to all. If you're not using Blofin, go and get Blofin before May the 26th. Make a deposit of more than $100 and trade, and then you'll qualify for the free bonus as well. Can I make it any easier to give money away? Not really. So please do check out that link that's in the description, and above all, tell your friends.
Save with Crypto has to be one of the best YouTube channels that the United States has ever seen. Kamala Harris is not a subscriber, but I am. I have notifications set to all as well. I'd strongly suggest you subscribe to Save with Crypto today. Above all, you should tell your friends.
Save with Crypto is not a financial advisor. He just makes ice cream on the internet.
And what is the problem with ice cream?
I have no idea.
It drips.
Okay.
So my idea is what?
Need to make a drip-proof ice cream.
No. Oh, that's a fucking brilliant idea.
If you cannot find someone to do your own research, you must do it yourself, just like I did not.